does the road end? Because I would say now. Now we are not on the road anymore. This is more like a park or beach area. So this is not a road. But why this is not the road and this is? It's mainly because, like the law says, if it is made, if it's built as a road for the cars and traffic, then it is a road. But that one there, it's not built as a road. It kind of doesn't matter that you can drive there, but it's not built for a road, so it's not a road. There is a pothole. There is a pothole. Here is a pothole with a puddle, quite a lot of water. And another bigger pothole, a little bit deeper, with the puddle. So as a normal road user, let's say you have an ordinary car, like Volkswagen Golf or something. You would come here with your car. Would you drive there? Would you choose this road? Here you can actually see even that cars have been driving here. Not too many, but there is car tire tracks. So this TransEuroTrail section 5 from here, even it has big potholes and puddles. You can definitely say that, okay, it is a road. This is definitely made as a road. You can see that trees are missing. And there is definitely like line going through the forest. But then it's up to you as a rider to decide, is this actually a road or not? I could still easily drive my car here. Even it gets a little bit, it's not that wide anymore. There are a little bit roots on the ground, but not too big potholes. And kind of nothing that prevents or makes it impossible to drive a car here. And this is already actually a forest road that whoever was the person who built this forest road, he definitely didn't mean this forest road to be used as a like, he wasn't thinking that, oh my god, maybe there will be hundreds of cars driving this road. But for me, that is a road. Because there is nothing that says that it's not a road. It's definitely made as a road. You can easily drive through it. And my question about these sand pits is this. You can actually imagine that this all would be sand or gravel. So forget for the moment that here is some plants, some greenery. So if this would be sandpit. Here is the road that the cars and the trucks are using. They are coming to the sandpit and they are taking the gravel or sand and then they are driving away. So if this is soft sand, like it usually is, and it's also soft sand, let's say 5 meters to that way, when the road ends, is it like half of a meter after the car tracks, or 2 meters, 3 meters, 5 meters? When does the road end? Because in these sand pits you can't actually, you can see the line from where the cars have been driving, but you can't see where it is actually off-road. So this is my question. Most of the sand pits in Finland, they don't have any traffic signs that says that you are not allowed to ride or drive here. So that's why the enduro motorcycle riders are using them quite a lot. And luckily the landowners or the sandpit owners, they don't care, because in that case it doesn't matter that there is some tracks in the sand. What you can do to prevent the cars, off-road drivers, the quadromobiles, ATV riders or motorcycle riders, the amount of all these, it's getting bigger, definitely. So you can't keep your private forest road, you can't keep it forever as a way it has been, that there's no one driving or riding. So the only solution is to put the traffic sign. Here one possible traffic sign: no motorized vehicles allowed on this road.